Hey guys, TechMed here. This is the Xiaomi Mi Note 4 and this video is going to be all about the Xiaomi Mi Note 4. This is the unboxing and review of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. So I here have the golden version with 64 gigabytes and 4 GB of RAM. This is the highest end model, which is 13000, that is 13,000 rupees in India, and that is the highest end model. The starting price is quadruple nine, that is 9,999 rupees. Inside the box we have the main unit and some paperwork and SIM ejection tool, a charging brick and a charger. Starting off the device, you can see that it runs on Android, and it has a skin called MIUI, which is Xiaomi's skin. So that's very customized, and I really don't like this MIUI, but it's okay. So moving on to the hardware specifications, on the front you have a 5 megapixel front facing shooter, the earpiece and the ambient light sensor. On the uh, bottom of the front of the phone you have some capacitive buttons, and on the back you have a fingerprint scanner, which is very accurate, and a dual tone flashlight with orange and led white, orange and white. So the camera is 13 megapixel, the rear camera, and it's an all metal build, not like the Xiaomi Note 3, which has plastic on the uh, antenna bands. And on the right side we have the volume buttons and power buttons. On the right side we have the, what do we call, the SIM ejection tool. So going to the hardware specifications again. On the back, 13 megapixel and fingerprint scanner and dual tone LED. On the front, camera, the buttons and the earpiece. So this is running on Android 6.0, that is Android Marshmallow. Yeah, Android Marshmallow has this game, so you can never be bored. And uh, the MIUI is 8, which is Xiaomi's special MIUI skin on Android, and which is not really good. So as you can see, these are the pictures of the dual tone LEDs. The first one was orange and the second one was white. On the bottom you have a charging port and speakers and microphone. On the top we have IR blaster and headphone jack, that means you can control any remote units. So on the left hand side you have the SIM ejection tool, and on the right hand side you have the volume buttons. So here are some camera sample. Coming to the conclusion, if you're going to use it as your daily driver, I recommend you to get the higher end model, which is the 4 GB RAM or the 3 GB RAM. So, and if you're using it as the daily driver, you must use some kind of launcher like the Nova launcher and customize it with some icon packs, because the MIUI is slightly more on the higher side of graphics, and it takes a lot of RAM storage. So for coming to the camera side, it's not for everyone. That I mean, it's not for high camera specification people who want it for cameras. It's okay for the normal user, but if you just want it for the camera, I recommend you to go with the Moto G5, because it does a very good job at camera, but it is more on the higher side. Thank you guys.